everyone, it's Rachel. Sorry, I have been a busy girl. So I'm working on a few. I'm trying to do them back to back so that I'll have more coming to you all, so that it won't be such a long period of time before the next time. Just to let you all know, I've been working like crazy, getting a lot of opportunities. I had the opportunity to do the fashion show for the Atlanta Fashion Week here for Sean John and Rowdy, so that was absolutely amazing and fun. Just things that I've been working on, doing a lot more makeup, and so I'll have a lot more tutorials coming for that. Actually, after this, probably the next 3 will be for makeup. So I am answering emails, so please don't think that I've forgotten about anyone. I know that I probably haven't answered them since like June. However, I am getting around to them. I do apologize sincerely for it taking so long. So let's get into today. Enough of that. Today, I wanted to do a tutorial because the last one on the clip-in extensions, you all asked me, or I had a lot of questions about how did I style my hair for the pictures, because in the video it was straight, before the pictures it was curly. So as you all can see, I've done 1/2. This is what I call my Farrah Fawcett barrel curls. So I wanted to show you all a couple of tools also. The first one, this is by Fusion Tools. It's a 1-inch barrel, and it has the handles that are like this, which for most people is very difficult to use, so I totally understand. They do have the spring clips, which I'll show you that one next, but it's by Babyliss. So but this is what you call Marcel handle. And funny story, I accidentally, for the very first curling iron that I ever bought in my whole entire life as a little girl, had this handle. So I had to learn like doing this. Like, tell me if that isn't like destined for me to be a part of this. So I'm gonna use this because my hair is long and I don't want the curls to fall. So I use a smaller curling iron and then comb it out, and then it'll still give me that big effect. However, if you don't want smaller curls, or if your hair is probably shoulder length and shorter, you may want to use a bigger curling iron. This is 1.5 inches. It's pretty thick. It has just the regular spring, and this is by Babyliss. I think I pronounced that right. I'm sorry if I didn't. But this curling iron, both of these curling irons are all ceramic, and it is ceramic. The actual plate is ceramic. It's not ceramic coating. Both of these ran me about $40. I do know that Revlon has one that works very well, and that was the other curling iron that helped me out once I started doing hair. But it is ceramic coated. So as long as you know that, once that coating comes off, you have to replace it, because it's just metal on hair, and it will, that uneven distribution of heat is going to be very damaging for your ends. So if you want to use a bigger curling iron, this is by Babyliss, and I think this one was like $30 or $40. I can't remember how much. Let's jump right into this. Things that you're going to need, of course, if this is no surprise to anyone, but the FHI clips to section the hair off, a rat tail comb. I'm going to use my bone comb, or if any of you all have the carbon combs, that will work just as well. And a new product that I haven't used on YouTube just yet, but it's the Nioxin Fast Finish Smooth Reflectives. It is an anti-humectant spray, which basically means that it's going to seal that cuticle and kind of help to block humidity and moisture from getting through those strands to cause poofiness. Now, it does not hold very hard. So once you comb it out, and you all can see, like, I use it on this side as well. You all can see there's still a lot of movement. It's not hard, but it'll still have, it's like a curl memory, basically. So I'm going to use this on this side as well. So let's jump right into it. I'm going to, this is just a small little section, but I'm going to part my hair on a diagonal going towards the back of my hair, because that's the direction that I want the curl to go in. So it helps with the curl being able to stay placed longer or better. Oh, this is too thin. So we have that section, as you all can see, is parted diagonally going back towards that way. And I am going to spray just a little bit. There we go. Just a little bit on the ends. And what you want to do is flatten out those roots just a little bit. you're gonna go downward. I like to go downward because it just makes it easier for me, and anyone who knows I'm terrified of the curling iron, go figure. But I do it downward, and I do it with the lip facing me, facing my body. If I do it this way, the curls are gonna form this way, and I don't want that. I want the curls to flip outward, so I can have my little Farrah Fawcett thing going on. Hold on, I need my mirror here. Oh. And so you're just gonna put it right in the middle of the hair shaft, and you're going to click and turn. You don't want to start from the ends and curl up, because that's when you run into a lot of split ends, damaged ends. So you want to start from the middle and then feed the hair into the curling iron. And I don't know if you all can see that. Hold on, let me zoom so you all can see that. And you see how the curl basically is flipping up that way. And so if your hair is longer, that whole motion is going to continue. So don't worry about what it looks like at the very bottom, because once you comb it out, which I will, I'll show you all that too. Once you comb it out, it'll lay just perfectly. So continuing on, if you want to spray your whole head first instead of spraying section by section, I actually would recommend that. That is a healthier way of doing it, because some people can get a little bit overboard with the spraying section by section. You'll end up roasting your hair out, and we definitely don't want that. So once again, continuing in that diagonal parting, with making sure that you put it towards the middle of the shaft and curling it going backwards. Uh-oh, my curls are getting mixed up here. And feeding it to the ends. And once you finally get to the end, you don't want to hold the curling iron there and watch the morning news for a second. You want to let it out as soon as if you have a good trim or a good haircut, curls should not take forever to last in your hair. Only time where you would actually need to do more and more curling is if your hair is cut in a way that you're styling it differently. So I know I'm going to get a lot of questions about that one, but trust me when I tell you, it makes a world of a difference when you have your hair trimmed. Speaking of trims, I've been getting a lot of questions about whether or not I will do a tutorial on trimming your own hair. And I'm going to answer this in the frequently asked question tutorial, but the answer to that would be no. Reason being, I don't know how to trim my own hair. I have one of my stylist friends do it for me, only because I'm super anal about it being a precise cut. So if I can't get it to where it is exactly right, then I'm going to leave that up to someone else. So the likelihood of me doing a trim your own hair tutorial probably won't happen. And this is the last one coming up here. And you're not really going to change it any. You're just going to continue to curl it in that back motion. When you go to comb it out, you can use either your fingers or a very, very wide tooth comb. I like to do my fingers because I don't comb it out as much. So I comb it out and flip it back. So this is basically the look. Love my earrings. I love these. One of my friends made them for me. She's like the sweetest person ever, and she makes earrings. And I'll put a link up to her website so you all can take a look. She has a lot of very, very cute, unique earrings that you wouldn't see anywhere. So anyway, until next time, guys, and I promise it won't be long. Until next time, I will definitely keep it rolling. You all keep the questions coming. All right. Can't help it, girl, can't help it. Oh, babe. Can't help it.